Today's video is sponsored by upcoming extraction shooter Waste the Fallen. More on that later. Are you sick and tired of fighting the Matriarch just to have a bunch of other people running along and stealing your cores? Well, how about leaving a Matriarch raid with this many cores instead? Today, I'm going to show you the strategy to do that, to solo the Matriarch in trios, lobbies as a solo player. It seems dangerous, and whilst there is some risk, you can most of the time get away with it because most trio players aren't bothering with the Matriarch. Let me show you the best strategy to do it, but first we need a practice run to show you how to pull this off. So this is the loadout, pretty straightforward. You need a snap hook, absolutely need it. I'd recommend a photo cloak, and an equalizer is the best choice. You can do it with a Jupiter. I've also tried it with the Delabra, which does work, but the Delabra bullet projectile can be a little bit glitchy. Would really recommend the equalizer as the #1 choice. To solo the Matriarch, you're going to need 25 rounds of energy ammo. You could speed things up by bringing a couple deadlines as well, once the health is low enough. You'll see later in the gameplay footage how we managed to make that work. So next I want to take you through a practice run on how to snap hook onto the Matriarch safely and avoid getting hit by the waves of arc that follow, and the best way to get in the position to pull this whole thing off. And then I'll show you the solo versus squads run where we take down the Matriarch solo and get all of the cores to ourselves. First though, here's a look at Waste the Fallen. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. We're just gonna watch the trailer and see what this game is about. Let's see what is happening here.
We dug too deep.
Okay, very spooky looking.
Started breathing again.
Some kind of a horror vibes
now
going
it's
on.
Their world.
Okay.
And only one door leads back out.
This is ridiculous. All right, some kind of zombie-looking creature-ish. All right. This is a crazy... What is giant thing in the background? Okay. Interesting. So this game's called Waste the Fallen. Okay, the world looks absolutely nuts. What is that gun? Okay. What the... Some pretty sick animations on that thing.
To take what's theirs.
So this is a PvPvE extraction game, but more of a focus on the PvE stuff. A lot of real spooky looking creatures. What is that? Okay, they've done a lot of work on making these creatures look cool.
But the deeper you go,
this is crazy.
Walks back down here. You lose your nerve before you lose anything worth keeping.
What the? What is that? Propeller Man. Oh, okay. A lot of horror elements in this game for sure. Some more normal looking weapons and some absolute... Okay, flamethrowers. I like flamethrowers. We've got melee weapons as well. A lot of flames. This is crazy. Oh, whoa. M67 frag grenade. Okay. What is that thing on her arm about, by the way? Some kind of like... What is that? Oh, what
no
the...
heroes down here.
That's insane.
Only survivors.
Okay. What the...
With a fallen.
Waste the Fallen. That actually looks pretty sick. Wishlist now, September 4th. Sign up for alpha playtest. Yeah, you can wishlist this game in the description. There's a link. And be sure to join their Discord server and check out their website to stay up to date with everything on Waste the Fallen. Right, let me show you the best strategy to snap hook onto the Matriarch safely and start this whole run. You're going to need to know these mechanics before you try it solo versus squads. There are two methods to go about this, and it's going to depend on whether the Matriarch has been aggroed or not. The ideal situation is you're the first one to arrive to the Matriarch, and you then snap hook on top of it. However, if someone else aggroes the Matriarch, then that's fine as well. We'll just have to wait for that first wave of arc to kind of disappear or move towards somewhere else. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. The Leaper will spawn, a Hornet will spawn. That is enough to kill you. So, for example, in this case, somebody's already aggroed the Matriarch. So it's going to call in this first wave of arc, which will almost always be a Leaper. Sometimes it can be a Rocketeer, but it will usually be a Leaper and a bunch of arc. They will then go and chase after the person that aggroed it. What we want to do is walk nice and quietly behind the Matriarch. Whilst it's in an aggroed state, we can still get behind it without too much of a difficulty here. Now, we want to keep doing a live ping on the back of the Matriarch. And once we're within 20 meters, we'll be able to snap hook on top. It has to be 20 meters. And also, very important, don't try and snap hook from the front or the side. For the Matriarch specifically, it just won't work. So we've really got to try and get to the back, being aware of where the arc are, especially the Leaper. Coming nice and close. There'll usually be a bunch of fireballs as well on this first thing. Once we're within 20 meters, we can snap hook on top. At this point here, hold down jump in midair so that you can get a little bit more height, and then shoot this point here right in the front of the Matriarch. She may try and wobble you. If you get wobbled, you just got to spam jump. Right, here we go. Wait till she's leaning up a little bit. And then just walk backwards ever so slightly. There we go, like now. And then you'll be able to get in. Now, the next part is destroying the Matriarch. Now, if you're in a solo versus squads lobby, there's a bit more difficulty to that. You need to be careful about dealing with other teams. And I'll show you the best method to do that now. You can still remain pretty stealthy and pull this off. Right. I mean, it's not the worst spawn for this, but we do have to be careful about other players. Well, we need to kind of go back through the scrapyard and around on the hill. It's totally possible a team could rotate through here, and this is a very highly frequented area. And we've got a sentinel. Rocketeer could turn around at any second. I do have that photo cloak, and we might need to bring it out. Hopefully the Rocketeer doesn't turn around for this. Yeah, we're good. Hopefully the Sentinel doesn't spot us. Okay. So far, so good. Like I say, we kind of want to come on the hill here. Yeah. Not really wanting to go on that sniper tower, though, because we might get caught out by players, you know. Oh, somebody started it. Interesting. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Depends how well they're equipped. You know? They may invite the attention of other players. If we can get inside the Matriarch and they're not super well equipped, we could still pull this off. Alright, we're coming up to that sniper spot now. Up on the hill. The tower. I'm going to just go to the right and look over, see what's going down. See if we can get an idea of who's about. Oh, somebody just got blown up. Well, what happened there? I guess we go... Okay. Gotta be done. What are we seeing? Hornets just flying away. So they spawned in and they de-aggroed. And then somebody died. It's almost like someone ran through here and they then decided not to bother. But she is still a little bit alert. Although the good news is... Oh no. Nobody has, Nobody's called... Like, aggroed it for a while. The first wave is called in. We might be able to get on top without her even calling in a wave. Gotta make sure no one else is hanging about. The Leaper is there. Leaper's walking back. What is the Leaper doing? Perfect spot for it as long as the Leaper... Okay, I think we're going to go for it. Turning around. Not good. Wait a second. I don't think there's anyone here fighting. There might be a team hiding, though. This is our chance. Let's go. Get the weapon. Let's go. It's time. The snap hook. Ping the Matriarch. We've got a live ping. Oh. Fireballs. Fireballs, fireballs. Error in our calculation. We've got about the fireballs. Equalize it out. Zappy, zappy. Walk forward and just... Ooh, she's a little angry. Okay. Yeah, she's leaning over. There we go. And we are inside. Okay. So, if we do 7,000 damage with 2 deadlines, and it's 900 damage per clip, that's going to leave with... I'm just trying to do a bit of calculation here. 900 damage per clip. We need to do 17 clips. So once we've got... Wow, it would be 25, wouldn't it? Once we've got 8 clips left, we're going to be ready to deadline it. But let's just keep firing for now until we've got 8 clips left. I'm just the Matriarch janitor, you know? I'm cleaning it. This is like a power washing simulator. The hard part is the math on how much health she actually has. Alright, well... I think she's smoking. Now we wait a little minute. Isn't it strange that there's just no noise? Is this just a dead lobby? I might just go for it, guys. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if... I'm going to keep going. I don't know if these 2 deadlines are going to do the work, man. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up here, so we're going to go a little bit further. Let's wait till we got like 3 clips left, and then we'll do it, I guess. Also, we kind of got a problem. We're stuck in here. Until she opens up. Come on. Tell us about your life. Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. Right. The time is now. Don't close on me. Go, 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 go. Oh. There she blows. Yeah, it was overkill. It was overkill. Yo, she's still walking. She walked all the way over there. That's crazy. Right, there could be players waiting. It's totally possible. Okay. Yeah, overkill of the ammo. I was right with my math. Near enough. Oh, this is the scary part. Remember, we do need advanced power cells, so... We're going to be overweight anyway. I might as well just take everything. Make it easier to find which parts we've looted and haven't. Your batteries in the Matriarch? I mean, we've got 5. Sorry. What I mean is advanced arc power cells. Sorry. That's what I mean. Oh, we are rich, boys. We are real rich. There are people in this lobby. I do hear various explosions in the distance. We're not going to need the equalizer ammo anymore. Honestly. If we get shot at, the goal is just to run, snap towards the extract, and hope for the best. Somebody looting? I hear looting noises. Never mind. We have to say goodbye to these. We just have too much value. Too much goop. Well, this is a big one. I think we've got a big catch here. How many do we have so far? 8? 11? We have 11 cores already. But they just keep on coming. They keep on coming. Oh my god. This is crazy. How many are we going to get? Okay. Is it 11? Is that it? We maxed out? I think there's more legs. Drop the heavy ammo. I mean, we will, but... that'll be the last resort. Oh, okay. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, you stink. I think we're done. I think that's it all. One more? Oh. Okay. 4, 8, 11, 13. 13 cores. 13 cores. Oh, Lord. Now we need to... now we're going to get ratted at the extract. Imagine. Ugh. Ugh. 336,000 in value. This is definitely the way. Bring deadlines. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, Lord. Is that on me? I don't know. It is. Yikes. Run. We're going to die to a wasp. Oh, wait. I got this. We don't want to use that, actually. Okay. Oh, we're out. We're out. Yeah. Woo. Lovely. Suppose dam's easiest for the strat. Yeah, the Matriarch's right out of the way. Look at that. Look at it. Hang on. There we go. Let's get this out of the way a second. Look at that beauty. Ain't it nice? Thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful. And once again, thanks to Waste the Fallen for sponsoring today's video. You can check them out and wishlist the game in the description.